Yeah. Well, I didn't die, but I sure could have executed that better. Boy. Is there no loot in here? Suppose not. But there is another room. Or another 2 rooms, as we know. Let's go this way first. Actually, that's got an exclamation point. Let's go this way first. No one home. Okay. Help myself to what's around. Shit, I waited too long. Okay, use the Omni Gel. Sure, I'll take it. That's worth it. Nice Omni tool. Go, go, go! Whew. Right there. Nice. Okay, now let's tackle this last room. No tangos? No tangos. Okay. But there is a terminal. Okay. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Huh? Quickly, you copy as many files... Oh, flashing, as in destroying, I guess. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your hard suit's internal computer. Its memory wiped, the computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Let's archive those. And that's it, I suppose. Right. Well done, team. Didn't really know exactly what we were doing there, but we did it, I think. Looks like nobody decided to crash the party while we were here. No new soldiers attacking us. Alright. That's a big blow to Cerberus, then. Let's just check the old journal, see what it says. You found the location of a major Cerberus facility, and apparently we destroyed it. Right. Okay. So then the only thing we've got left then, strange transmission, right, the biotic thing, missing person, which for some reason we can't land on that planet right now. We'll try it again later, maybe. The Rex family armor, the Garrus, Dr. Salion issue, and then the Rogue VI on the moon, of all things. That Admiral Hackett let us know about. Pretty decent Omni tool we got out of that thing too. I think a couple of them actually. Okay. Now, one last stop on this hellhole of a planet. Debris. Whoa. This one we may have too low of an electronic skill for. Ugh. Oh, God. Whoa. No. Ooh. Oh, that was a bad time to use the thrusters there. No? Huh. We can do it. That is, if we successfully bypass, of course. Which we did. Nice. Grenade upgrade, weapon upgrade. Well done. Excellent. Well done, well done. Alright then. Back to the Normandy. So, that being done, let me just check. Oh, we did level up, that's right. Okay. About 1 to shotguns, 1 to assault training. And we got a codex entry or 2, that's fine. I do want to do an equipment check though, because we did just get some decent weapon upgrades. Plus 23% damage, negative 20% heat absorption. Nice. So we have 2 of those now. This is going to be a... I mean, we're going to get like 1 shot out of this thing, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Which will be awesome. Omnitool? It's an amp. That's a grenade. Alright, I don't have an Omnitool. Slot, anyway. Also, I think I'm going to go to the... Wait. How is the Phoenix 5 have better damage protection than Phoenix 6? Maybe because the Phoenix 6 is light armor? I think I'd rather go with the better damage protection, honestly. Yeah, that must be the difference. Medium, yeah, light armor. Okay. That's fine. Right. So then...
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're going to want to hear this one.
Greetings.
Sorry for the abrupt pause there, gang. I had an interruption happen right at the start of that dialogue, but you didn't miss anything, because this is all that the person said. It said, "Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities." Okay, who are you?
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Well, you know that he's dead, right?
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
Which facility did you tell him about?
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Yeah, I think that would be the first thought, is... I know Admiral Kahoku was fearful for his life, but, that would be treason.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. No secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
I think I understand why they want the files. But I imagine he's probably right. Eventually they will probably get their hands on it. But you know what? Make them work for it. It's not going to come from me. This isn't right.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Fine. Okay, anyway. So, where do we go next? Well, There's Pharos that we have to get to. There's a whole bunch of clusters we haven't even been to yet. Okay, well, I guess I shouldn't have done this yet because I need to take a look at the journal. Fairmire Race Against Time, Pharos. I think the strange transmission, and then we should probably do the Rogue VI and then head to, we should do this one, and then head to Pharos, I think. These we can do, eventually. Those are like, excuse me if we have the time, but these things have fallen into our lap, and this, I think, needs attention. And if we go to Pharos, I think we'll probably be there for a while, and these could fall by the wayside. So let's do them first. So first to the Hawking Etta cluster. Right. Here we go. Any other systems besides Century? Nope, just Century it looks like. This is very pretty though. Travel to another system. Yes, please.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise.
Good
the
grief.
Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with
We heard
Alliance
that,
Command.
Joker.
We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Etta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics.
Yep, that sounds like our man.
He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
Maybe you're overreacting. Okay.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
What do we know about him?
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
What kind of followers has he attracted?
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
Alright, so you sent Alliance officers there. What do we know about them? They're no longer... You never got a report back from them, presumably? They're missing.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
Well, I was going to ask, you want me to kill him? Because that kind of sounds like what I'm being sent to do. But then he did just say that, he's one of our own, we're not going to abandon him, so maybe that's not what he wants me to do. Maybe I can reason with him.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't
okay.
want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Okay, apparently they're fine with a bloodbath if it ends up that way. Right. Start from the inside. Tamahera. Another pretty silhouette there. Not silhouette, what's the word? Crescent. Atmosphere. Whatever. Skyline. I don't know. Tamahera has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. Yes, it's the Led Zeppelin planet. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahera had a thicker insulating atmosphere in the past. Somewhat like our Mars, perhaps. Ah. Clendagan and Pressrup. Ah. Sounds like that's where the signal's coming from. Let's check out Pressrup first. Oh, okay. Looks like maybe Pressrup's where we're going. Pressrup is the moon of Clendagan. It is a frigid, barren world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals. The Alliance has opened bidding for the moon's mineral rights, but exploitation will be complicated by the system's proximity to the, quote, 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core. The ring is an area of intense star formation and too dangerous to safely travel. Pressrup's landscape is a nightmare of jagged, overlapping ridges and geological shock zones created by some ancient disaster. This has not deterred a generation of illegal wildcat miners from attempting to exploit the moon's mineral riches. Unfortunately, many have lost their lives. Alright, let's check out Clendagan then. Clendagan is an arid terrestrial, slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Clendagan's most striking feature is, of course, the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. Excuse me. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of an unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. That is really cool, and you find out, I think, in the second or third game, there are hints about what caused that. So we'll have to keep our eyes out for that as we play the series. Okay, before we go check that out, though, let's explore the rest of the system so that when we're done with the mission, we don't have to come back and do this. Let me just check the asteroid belt here. Aha! Metallic asteroid. A metal-rich asteroid. While scanning this asteroid field in the Hawking Eta cluster, you detected a large deposit of palladium. Canctra. Doesn't sound very pleasant. A terrestrial world of average size with a very fast-moving atmosphere. Holy cow. Canctra's atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. Oh, that's sad. While scanning this planet, you have detected a significant deposit of cobalt. Kind of sad that there's this planet out here that nobody wants to visit. Which I guess is probably true for most of these planets, honestly. Therapto! That's a cool name. Ooh, very cool skyline there. Therapto is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system, composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons. While scanning the planet Therapto, you discovered a tiny moon with some odd readings. Further scans by Chief Engineer Adams revealed a destroyed escape pod. Your salvage team recovered the components and found a League of One medallion. Cool. Right then. Pressrup. Let's go find this Major Kyle. Biotics. Let's bring Liara and Garrus? Tally? Rex? I don't know. say Liara and Kaidan, maybe. But I think I want more firepower. Rex. Liara and Rex. Whoa. That's cool. Whoa. Where are we? There we are. Okay, we're used to it by now. We're used to being dumped off at 6,000 feet. Probably more like, 500 feet or something like that, but... Right. Anomaly, debris, biotic compound. Easy enough. Oh boy. Some steep canyons around here. Let's shoot for this little pass here. Wow, that's really pretty. And that must be the Great Rift. Clendagon Rift. Because it is Clendagon, right? That looks a lot like Mars. I wonder if that's a retouched image of Mars. If so, it would make it... Wait a minute. What is this? There's another anomaly over here that isn't listed on our map. If it is a retouched image of Mars, it would make it a lot like the Elder Scrolls, because I believe Masser in that game is a retouched image of Mars. This is interesting. Question mark that's not on our map. Oh, come on, baby. Ooh, okay, there seems to be some kind of path here. Yeah, that's so cool looking. Man, this game looks fantastic sometimes. Discovery. This cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of rover tracks lead away over the mountain ridge to the southwest. Let's scope it out. Yeah, look at us, we're all in uniform. That is so weird. I don't think we noticed it as much in the last mission because Kaidan wasn't in uniform. So, decryption skill too low. Ooh. Level 6 armor upgrades. Very nice. Oh. That reminds me. A couple of points to distribute here. One there. One there. And, one there. Rex, you have 4 points to distribute, huh? Advanced overkill. Advanced shield boost. More points to throw. Alright, well I guess that means we're heading to the southwest then? Which way is southwest? Ah. Southwest. This way. Okay. So pretty much where we were going to go originally. Rover tracks leading to the southwest. Rover tracks leading where? Where did they go? Up this mountainside? Okay, very carefully, Shepard. The hell is Shepard? Whee! Ugh. What is this? Digging under the beacon revealed a piece of scrap metal, likely from a very old freighter. It was marked on one side with the Macedon outpost insignia. Okay, then what is this? Wrecked mining vehicle and a charred corpse, or desiccated in some form. The front of the rover is crumpled in from impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires, silent in the near vacuum atmosphere. Huh. It's interesting. There's nothing else to it then. Just these bodies here. That was a cool little descriptor there of the dirt silently falling down the hillside. Right then. Debris. How to get there? Good grief, what a mess. Ugh. Oh, man. You have to wear, like... I don't even know what you'd have to wear in this. You have to be, like, inside of bubble paper to be able to survive in this thing during one of these EVAs. Crashed probe, eh? Manual bypass, please. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. Okay, fine. Oh, that was it? Hardly seems worth it. Well, anyway. Right. Now the reason we're here. Major Kyle and his biotic army of cultists. How to get over this ridge? This way, I think. Oh god. Oh, that looked unpleasant. Whoa. Whoa. Aha. What's this?